Good morning, everybody. It's May 13th, and I'm here with Dad. We're at the airport. It's going to be a special day for Dad and a lot of these veterans. We're doing the Honor Flight Bluegrass. We're going to be taking a bunch of veterans from here in Louisville to Washington, D.C. for the day to check out all the memorials. So I'll keep you all posted as the day unfolds. We'll see you.
Okay, this song is just for you.
The battle's won and the army goes rolling along. Then it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Shout out your cadence, battle star. For wherever you go, you always know that the army goes rolling along. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see you around, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, push the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. All right, just for you. Thank you.
Make announcements.
We're getting ready to start heading towards the terminal to get on the plane. Gonna load up the planes. Dad, what do you think so far?
So far, so good.
There's a lot of vets. We've got 3 World War II vets, and everybody's pretty excited. We're getting ready to head down.
Here we go. We're going.
You guys have a picture.
Thank you.
Anyone else but me? No, don't go walking down another lane. But anyone else but me, you gotta come home to you. I'm so afraid the plans we made beneath those moonlit skies.
We're slowly loading up the plane. The plane just arrived, and I'll show you. Let me show you how many veterans are on here. We've got the captain right there. He's greeting all of the veterans.
It's very
All right, we've gotten to the plane.
Ready to get up? We can get closer.
It's too early. It's too early. No. Never. Later in the day. Too early. Track as far as you can. Good morning, Miss Linda. How are you? Good. Good morning. Good morning.
We sit anywhere.
As far back as you can physically
That's
make it.
because you're healthy, you get to walk. You get to walk because you're healthy.
Go back as far as you can. We are going to be landing. We need everybody to remain seated, please.
Thank you, you too, sir. Thank you, sir. Yep, have a good one. Hey, Dad, go ahead. You go in front of me. Well, we've arrived in DC. We had a little bit of a delay leaving Louisville because the weather here in DC, it's kind of rainy. Dad's been having a good time talking to his fellow veterans and, of course, taking a lot of selfies. We're getting ready to load up on the buses, and we'll see you in a little bit. Red. This is our bus.
I'm over here.
Let me get your, okay. Yeah, I got you. All right.
Yep.
Listen.
Here we go.
Shut it there for a minute. I'll be running out of gas. What's
Red
up?
bus crew.
That was a pretty rough ride. You want to stay here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, down at the buses, we've got the red bus, white bus, blue bus, and green bus. And with the wheelchairs, we stow them underneath. Got our waters. I think we're just waiting on 2 more veterans, and then we'll be on our way. We'll be heading to the World War II Memorial first. Let's hear it for the red bus. There's Dad.
Go red or go home.
Yeah,
That's
red
right.
bus.
The first and best bus.
Yes, yes.
Go red. All right, I'm Charlie Edlin. I'm your bus captain. This is Billy Joe. She's your assistant bus captain, and we have Wade in the back. Wade in the back. He's our medic. Okay, so if we ever need anything medical wise, Wade will take care of us. Okay. We're on the way to the World War II Memorial. Okay, so we're gonna do that one first. That's got 56 pillars. It also has hidden, see if you can find it, 2 of the Kilroy, remember the Kilroy guys peeking over? There's 2 of those. They're hidden. So that's kind of cool to walk around, see if you can find that. Each pillar represents a state, and then the outlying territories. Thank you. Yeah, that participated in World War II. So let me do some housekeeping things real quick to the Guardians. We need to do two things, okay? We want to make sure that you're with your veteran at all times. Do not leave your veteran for anything, okay? You need to be with your veteran at all times. And also, the veteran should be walking in front. The Guardian should be behind the veteran, okay? So that's just a little bit, we've already noticed just coming on that wasn't always happening. So it's just a reminder that we need to make sure the veterans are first and that we're protecting them, right? So the veterans come first.
There we go, Kentucky. You gotta be the ringleader here to get this shot.
Get everybody down there.
So we're going to be assembling everybody for a big honor flight bluegrass picture. And like I told the kind lady from WHAS, that the rain won't dampen our spirit. We're doing pretty well.
Veterans set up in line to ask all the Guardians to go to one side or the other, straight across, and we'll hold them here so that everybody can take a photo.
If you are a standing veteran, go ahead and back up a little bit. Line it up from one end of the car to the next. Right there, like from the back.
Guardians?
Yeah, just go ahead and line them up. But in between the wheelchairs, so we don't miss anybody.
I need a megaphone. Need a megaphone.
I know. They took it from us.
Holy dead wrench. Can you tell your dad short guys up front? He didn't listen. Everything for our World War II veterans who saved the world so we can be here today. Okay? So with that said, we lost over 400,000 veterans. The stars back there represent over 400,000 left in World War II that lost their lives for us. So I would like to take a moment of silence to honor those past World War II veterans and our current ones who are with us today. We're honored to do so. A moment of silence, please. Got 35 minutes to be back at the bus. You can wander anywhere within the World War II Memorial. Do not stray any farther than that, okay? If you get wet, you're cold, you can head back anytime. Remember your bus. No life preserver. We have plenty of time.
We got the picture of all the veterans down there at the World War II Memorial, and we're heading back to the bus. Looks like it's a no-show for any Kentucky politicians to come here and support our veterans. Maybe it's the rain. Maybe they thought their hair would get wet. Anyway, we're heading back to the bus and maybe have a little lunch, and we'll go from there. You having fun, Dad? Yeah. Despite the rain. Well, we're here by the Lincoln Memorial, and we're gonna walk over to the Korean War Memorial. As you can tell, it's still kind of drizzling out here, but again, it's not gonna dampen our spirits. Look at this, it says, "Welcome veterans." Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Guys. Thanks, y'all. Thank you.
Hello, thank you.
That's pretty cool to have a little welcoming here at the Korean War Memorial. Still haven't seen any Kentucky politicians. Where y'all at?
Behind you, do they look pretty real?
Yeah, oh my, yeah.
I always hear about that, all the veterans say it looks like they drew my face on them.
The Korean conflict occurred, as it says, from 1950 to 1953. Over 5 million U.S. soldiers served during the Korean War. A lot of people don't realize this. Over 37,000 were lost. It was often called the Forgotten War. And we owe these Korean War veterans our appreciation for a war that was not well thought of at that time, but we appreciate all that you all did. There's 1 million Korean War veterans still alive with us today, and we're lucky to have 7 on the flight. And what I'd like to do is just take a moment of silence to honor those that served during the Korean War and those that lost their lives. So just a moment of silence. Thank you all so much. Real quick, we often hear from the Korean War veterans that this is much like a day like today would be much like it was in Korea. A lot of you look at the combat soldiers out there, they're wearing gear left over from World War II. And a lot of soldiers complained about the gear. They just gave us, by that time, 53, this gear was 8 and 10 years old. There's some new gear on some of the veterans if you look pretty close, where they moved into more automatic weapons and so forth. But a lot of guys will tell you that this time we're in the winter. Everyone knows how cold it was in Korea, minus 20 degrees that these guys had to deal with. Awful, awful weather, and weather like this. And this takes them back to where they were, 72 years ago is when the war ended for the U.S. Let's give these current veterans a round of applause, okay?
All right. Thank you all.
Thank you all so much, okay?
From here we go to Arlington or
I think so.
the Marine.
I think we'll be going to Arlington. We're on our way down to the Vietnam War Memorial Wall. As many times as I've done this flight, watch out, that's slippery, Dad.
Yeah.
This memorial wall is a very emotional spot for many of the veterans on our honor flight.
Oh, here.
What number are you looking for?
They have nice jacket.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you, you feel our pain.
Oh, yeah. You've been great to talk to that chapter that'll be on the website and all that.
Yes, it'll be on the website, social media. Yeah, the crazy part is usually between my group we'll have.
That was when I was 33-year-old.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We took care of casualties from Vietnam.
Really?
Philadelphia Naval Hospital.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Army, Navy, Marine, Air Force, who lives in this area of, around Philadelphia,
Oh my
New
gosh.
Jersey. But it's no more. They closed the naval base already.
Really?
And then they demolished the hospital. They made it into a public housing.
Right. Oh, man. I was an electrician, mate, on board ship.
mostly on ship.
On the ship.
Have you ever been on land?
Nope. It was all 3.5
Have you been
years.
to assignment Subic? Subic Bay?
No. Well, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't remember.
How about the Gulf of Tonkin?
No. We were over in Mediterranean area.
Oh, you were the Atlantic.
Yeah. Mediterranean. We made a North Atlantic cruise up in Germany and Norway and all that.
My name is Mike Carroll, bus captain of the thing. I've been asked to say a few words at this brief lane here at the Vietnam Memorial. I don't feel worthy of doing that, but I'll give it my best shot. This memorial right here represents all those that went to Vietnam and managed to come back. That memorial over there is those that did not. I'm sure we all know one or more people whose names are on that wall. I know three high school classmates. The respect that everybody would have for particular Vietnam veterans never got in home. But I want to tell you something. We're going to try to take care of it. The rain not made this the ideal day, but any of you who were in Vietnam, you probably stood around in some of it. Of course, they were shooting at you while that was happening, but that's we just want to say thank you to all the Vietnam veterans, Vietnam era veterans, Korean War veterans, World War II veterans, everybody that we have here today. Couldn't have done it without you. People ask me, well, who goes on these honor flights? And I said, veterans go. We got guys that parachuted behind the enemy lines on D-Day, and we got guys that never got out of the PX. But it doesn't make any difference. They're all veterans. You all did your part. Every one of you wrote a check out to the United States government for amount up to and including your life. Fortunately, those of us that are here, that check wasn't cashed. Those that are on down that wall, that check wasn't cashed. So, thank you all, and we really appreciate everything that you do for us, have done for us, and that continue. Talk up honor flight. Y'all got friends that are veterans that haven't been. Talk up. You love to have them. Thank you. That's all I've got.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've made it over to Arlington Cemetery and it's still drizzling on us, a little more than a drizzle, but we are, let me see, looking for there, Audie Murphy's grave, the most decorated veteran.
Congressional Medal of Honor. Refused to be, they want to send him to West Point, and he refused. So they gave him a battle commission. And he's a member of the 3rd Infantry Division.
Is that right?
The most decorated unit in World War II.
He is the most highest decorated man
Ever.
in history.
Going over to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Got quite a crowd here for the changing of the guard.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I am Sergeant Johnston of the 3rd Infantry Regiment, United States Army. Guard of Honor, Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The ceremony that you are about to witness is the changing of the guard. In keeping with the dignity of this ceremony, it is requested that everyone remain silent and standing. Thank you.
Post and orders. Remain as directed. Orders. Acknowledged.
Ready. Place. Present. Off. Right. Shoulder. Off.
there. She was sound.
They do 21 steps, and then they also switch. They change the guard every 30 minutes. We're getting back on the bus, and like I said, we got some good information from the one of the guards around the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Watched a family do one of the wreath layings and watched the changing of the guard. We also checked out Audie Murphy's grave, and Dad's mingling with his fellow veterans, chatting it up. What do you think so far? Good?
So far, so good.
Just a little wet, like a wet dog.
Training.
Yeah. All right. I don't know where we're going next.
Huh? It's just a little water. It doesn't hurt, is it?